Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Quest of the Haunted. Now, as the new week progresses, we have a new chapter of the story, all starting with our, return to Eris.
With fresh eyes and open hearts. I believe the commander has found the strength he needs. So too must we marshal ourselves for the task ahead, for there is more at stake here. As time progresses, Callus's hold on the lunar pyramid grows in strength. For each connection we have severed, the remaining grows stronger. The nightmares only increase in number, and soon I fear they will overflow from the Leviathan and spread across the system. Zavala is ready to face his past again. Collect the necessary reagents for the next ritual and join him on the Leviathan. We cannot afford to fail again.
As time progresses, Callus's hold on the lunar pyramid grows in strength. For each connection we have severed, the remaining grows stronger, Eris says in dire warning. With a heavy heart she adds, the nightmares only increase in number, and soon I fear they will overflow from the Leviathan and spread across the system. But there is hope. Zavala is ready to face his past again, and he wants you by his side. Return to the Leviathan and prepare for the next ritual of severance. And now we get into Zavala's new severance ritual, where this time, if the pattern continues with Crow, he should be successful. Now, I'm not going to make y'all sit through the seasonal activity again, so I'll go ahead and see you on the Leviathan. Alright, and we're back. Now we're back in the same section that we were last time, except...
What happens to her if we succeed?
That is unclear. I'm sorry.
My love is still afraid to let me go. The Traveler called you all from your graves to be broken over and over again. An endless sacrifice. But that is not my purpose. Let me rest.
We're back in the same section of the Leviathan that we were in last time, except now we're in forgiveness. Now we're in the part where Zavala has to let her go. Let's see how all this turns. If this goes the same way that Crows did... I forgot, this is now... It's going to be different enemy placement, too. Alright. Which means we also have a new bobblehead to hunt for. We have a new bobblehead and a new Callus machine to hunt for. Because I'm going to find all of them. Because at the current moment I'm really hunting for the seasonal title this year, which is Reaper. And you gotta find every Callus machine. I don't think you have to find every bobblehead, but I just want to find those because they're cool. See, the last one was right here, and see, he's not here anymore. Alright, let's see if we can't progress forward. I'm also trying to keep an ear out for that bobblehead, because the last one was in... I think the last one was, like, right here. It's another egregore link. Oh, jeez. Wait, we can walk on this.
Strange. As the underbelly succumbs to this transformation, it has begun to elicit a constant subsonic frequency.
Oh, well, we can't go in the water. Never mind. Write it down. Science. Video gamer's greatest weakness. Water. So there's this big puzzle involved in trying to get the electricity off. Now that it's off, did they hide anything up here? Because I would. I didn't hear the bobblehead. Alright, I don't think it's up there. This was on last time. Bet you there's a wrench I gotta find somewhere. Oh, I know where the wrench is. Hang on. I had to find the wrench last time. I just had to use it for a different spot. Is this where I came from? No, but this is where the wrench is at.
Is Callus doing this to the ship?
Through the pyramid, yes. It is breaking the Leviathan's bones to reset them elsewhere.
So he is not so different from your god. From the god of our son's murderers.
The Traveler is not my god.
It is said broken bones heal stronger than before, but this is a lie. They are forever weakened. Was Hakim's death a breakage to reset you under the Cavalier's watch? Am I the weakness you carry forever?
The lockdown is lifted. Prepare yourself for whatever we've unleashed.
You know what's weird is we actually haven't even set... We haven't set a single amplifier yet. Yeah, run right into that grenade. That's smart of you. I don't have my melee back. I didn't kill enough people with grenades to almost immediately get it back. Bap. This is the part where I wish I had a rocket launcher, but I mean, I guess I'll just go with infinite grenades. Why is it so slow in between nade throws? Like, I got like maybe 3 grenades off. I normally get 8.
Zavala sees Hakim's face in these phantoms. And in you, Guardian.
I want to see him. I close my eyes, but they're only flashes. I try to remember him exactly as he was. I try.
I see his face too. Anemic and choked. Fear and pain I cannot stop. Then nothing. And I am alone.
Forgive me.
Oh gosh, why do they have to be chieftains? I hate chieftains. Every fiber of my being. See, why is it so slow between grenade throws? It's like consistently making me reset. I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is a little more difficult because now they're all nightmares. And I have no shotgun ammo. And these fire ones keep wanting to hide behind a corner. Like, good lord, dude. That should not have taken 4 shotgun shots. What is up with this encounter? There we go. Good lord. That was not a pleasant experience.
This frequency you isolated, it's almost like a voice, muddled in the dissonant churn between Pyramid and Leviathan. It's resonating through Phantom and Nightmare alike, manipulating their psychic connection to the darkness. It must end.
And we seem to have found Callus.
To continue chasing pain when you could slumber in euphoria everlasting. That is a foolish endeavor, Guardian. Think of your commander. He mourns this woman you seem to exploit against me. Bring him to me instead. I will shower him with my blessings. Give him the power to see his love return. He may keep her as long as he wishes. For I am benevolent. And that is only a taste of my generosity. A taste that extends to you as well. Eternity is what I offer. Consideration is all I ask.
Okay, that was really well written. Eternity is what I offer. Consideration is all I ask. Bruh. Alright. Now we're hopping back up here again. Still trying to keep an ear out for that. Just trying to keep an ear out for that bobblehead. Zavala, you up here? Yes, you are.
We can remember why we lived our life without hating why we lost it.
I hate my son's murderers. The god they followed. That it has taken you too.
That's not fair.
Live with your decisions. That and duty are all you have to hold close.
I'll set this amplifier, Guardian, and meet you ahead.
There are moments where I just get caught up in silence because I'm listening for that bobblehead. I want to find it. And I will find it. It is somewhere around here. I mean, in all honesty, I'm really just glad that I found the Callus that I found the Callus automaton at least.
All amplifiers broadcasting. Isolation complete. Now there's only the severance. Zavala is ready, Guardian. See to your side of things, and we will prevail.
Listen, I'll be ready. Just did any of you happen to see a little bobblehead of Callus just anywhere around? Kind of makes a little clacky noise.
I've reached the site, preparing the harvester.
This mission won't bring you the peace you desire. Your devotion to the Traveler rewards you only with war and death. Never peace.
I'm not doing this for the Traveler. I'm doing it for you.
Your hands are pressed against a wound to staunch bleeding. It steals through your fingers. You are soaked in it. I knew when to let go. When to wash the blood from my hands. Do you?
Heard it for a split second. Boom! Detain the bobblehead aboard the helm. Now, all that's left to do is the severance. And where do I go from here? Where's the actual, like... Okay, it's a little hole right there. Okay. There we go, and we're here. Go ahead and place a banner. Get ourselves a good reload of everything. Let's get her done.
Guardian.
That's all you have to say before we start is Guardian.
How many pawns has the Traveler sacrificed to conscript Commander Zavala into its service? When it leaves you too, will you become like the Fallen?
Guardians stand for more than the Traveler. We make our own fate.
Alright, here we go. Now all we have to do is fight them off. Alright. I think that's the first wave. Yep. Nightmare of Kethix, Grief Unforgiven. Okay, let's get some cover. See, I know I have the well, but I want to use it for a really good time. I want to wait till I can see if I can't clear as many ads as possible. Because if I'm still taking fire, then I still have that recoil. That's gonna mess with everything. Could y'all just get out of my ring? This is my circle. I swear, go away. There it goes, and boom. There's just so many freaking enemies, and I really don't think they stop. I don't really think they stop. Why is Sunbracer suddenly so slow? Did they nerf my Sunbracers? Did they nerf my Infininates? Bungie? Bungie? You got some splaining to do. Did you nerf my nades? Okay, there we go. That's the first wave.
Blade manifests from the harvester.
There we go. Now we at least get the scythe. Oh, I definitely want to use that on these solar chieftains. Alright, here we go. We're doing pretty good so far. See, why did I ever just go from anything other than this shotgun? Okay, now where is our boss? There he is. See, look, why is this so slow? Did they? I swear, they nerfed my nades. I'm going to be so angry. Bungie, don't you touch my infinitades. I've been using infinitades since the beginning. Like, that's just, as soon as I got these exotics.
Dreadful blade manifests from the harvester.
Okay, come on. Where's the boss? Where's the big guy? Did you stop? Stop! Snap! Thank you. Good God. Come on. How did I have two of those? Well, okay. Oh, where do you think you're going? You give extra loot. Come here! There we go. Give me my loot. Okay, give me good loot. I should have specified. Hang on. Okay, let's... Okay, let's see if we can't get one of these weaker guys and throw, I guess, 3 grenades. See, look at that. That's just so god-awful slow. Like, that lasted longer, so I'm definitely not going to complain about that one, but... Okay, he's close. One more shot. There we go! Yeah, that was a lot right there all at once. But hey, we got it!
I wish I could step back into that life. Or that you could step into mine.
What would I do with this broken man you've become?
You teach me to heal again. We'd watch our scars fade together. Suffy? There's so much. The years have made apologies lose their meaning. But I am sorry.
You can only apologize for something that is your fault. Hakim wouldn't want to see you mourn. He'd want his father to be proud of his courage, as I am proud of yours.
Hakim should know his father feels nothing but pride. That's why I trusted him to protect you. You've given me a lot to consider about where I put my faith.
Analyzing the whims of a silent god? You'll mold those thoughts over into dust. There's not always an answer. Let go and rest.
Yesterday I was too tired to rest. Today, Safi, Hakim, I'll find you in my dreams. I'm glad it was you standing with me.
That's just
Zavala
great.
should be commended. It is not easy to forgive one's own regrets. Another thread frays between Pyramid and Leviathan, Guardian. And yet I feel the next will test us most of all.
If I'm not mistaken, based on the cutscene, the next one is going to be Keitel. And we'll have to go up against we're gonna have to go up against Gaul. Dominus Gaul. Alright, so now let's leave here, head back to the helm, and see what's up.
When I first saw Sophia return as a nightmare, I was afraid. I didn't want her to reveal what I'd done. I did everything I could to save Hakim. I can accept that now. But back then, guilt, like gravity, warps our perception of what is real. His death carved out a place in me. And everyone I lose under my command only compounds that feeling. Sophia knew that. She understood that losing him only pushed me further toward being a guardian. She knew that I couldn't stand by and watch the world burn. Because in her own way, neither could she. After everything we faced aboard the Leviathan, I'm left to wonder, have I made the right choices? I don't regret all the good the city has done, or that I was a part of it. But what it took to get here, what it's taken to keep it. Our minds weren't meant for this many years. Like so many other things, we have a word for eternity, without the capacity to comprehend what it actually means. When is enough? Enough. Maybe it's time to let go.
After everything we faced aboard the Leviathan, I'm left to wonder, Zavala says with a heavy heart, have I made the right choices? In spite of finding some measure of personal forgiveness, Zavala is still weighed down by uncertainty and doubt. His faith in the Traveler and his choices that led him to where he is now is broken. Our minds weren't meant for this many years. Like so many other things, we have a word for eternity, without the capacity to comprehend what it actually means, he says, looking out at the Traveler. When is enough? Enough. Return to the helm and debrief with Harris. You know, that's honestly a very interesting thought process and like theological walkthrough. See, now we have Sephi right there. First, there we go. And we got 2 more left. I wonder if they'll show us what the papers are. Probably not. Oh, that's creepy. But how do you stay sane? Like, the Traveler offers new beginnings, and so you don't remember your past life when you're a Guardian, so it's almost like being born anew, and born anew as a grown adult. But you still have eternity with your thoughts. And especially being in a position of leadership as long as Zavala has, that in itself has got to weigh on you.
It is done. Another of Callus's connections to the lunar pyramid is severed. We are poised to strike the final blow. And yet, I find myself unable to enjoy this success. It has come too easily. Only one connection remains to the lunar pyramid, and Callus has barely reacted. There is a piece of his agenda that we cannot yet see. I know it. To be this close and still feel as though it is but a mirage is infuriating. I will find the answer to our final severance. For now, continue your exploration of the Leviathan. Any piece of information, no matter how small, could change everything.
Only one connection remains to the lunar pyramid, and Callus has barely reacted. Eris says from the tone of her voice. It is apparent this has weighed heavily on her. There is a piece of his agenda that we cannot yet see. I know it. To be this close and still feel as though it is but a mirage is infuriating, Eris says, and it is clear she intends to find out Callus's true motivations, one way or the other. For now, the task ahead of you is clear. Continue containing the nightmare threat aboard the Leviathan and await further instruction. Now, we got one last thing left. I really don't care at this point because my goal is to try and get all of them. I want that Reaper title and I need to do that in order to do it. But let's see what all we got here.
Conquering one's demons is a noble task. There are many stories of Cabal heroes who did the same. Now, they live forever as legends.
I don't want to be a legend, Colonel.
Too late. Even we have stories about the great Commander Zavala. Only we do not call him that.
Did you need something, Empress?
This is not a formal communication. This is a private reckoning. One warrior to another.
I see. I fought countless battles where my life was on the line. Won and lost them. Nothing like this. Never as hard.
As I told your crow once, battles fought in the theater of the mind and heart are just as brutal as ones fought with flesh and bone. We all bear our scars, victories, defeats. Some openly with pride, some others hidden away beneath layers of shameful armor. This battle was the most honest of your risen life. You won.
I don't feel like I've won any battles. I just feel tired and old.
And yet, you still stand.
I really like the connection that the two of them are starting to make and the relationship that's been growing ever since Season of the Chosen. But that's it. That's this week of Season of the Haunted. That's our quest for the week. Don't forget to check in next week. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed making it. This has always been a dream come true. I have a stream coming up this weekend, the 18th. The link to the Twitch and Twitter is going to be in the description below. Don't forget to check me out 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. Come see me again. Just make sure you go the way the crow flies.